I don't go on fixed radio no more, so I just listen to their shit, and I just be dropping my shit because I know them, man. Chat a lot of shit. Anyway, let's listen. I'm not gonna judge. I'm not gonna critique. It says something about wet wipes. I don't know. Might be rage bait. Let's get to it.
This year. Guess how many's left?
Hold on.
5 lads work for me this year.
Okay.
Guess how many's left?
None.
I treat them fair. I pay them on time. I'm not even a boss. I like to have a laugh and stuff like that. So, you know, that I believe a good environment is to, you know, to get job done. But where have all the real men gone? Like back in 80s, you had miners working down a pit. They go home and graft for the family and then do whatever else after. Do you get what I mean? They were real hard men, real hard grafters who built Britain. You know, and people in other trades as well. You know, they didn't complain about stuff. For example, one of lads, I'm not naming anybody. One of
Don't name them,
then.
then.
What he said to me, his exact words were, "Me tummy's hurting." This is a lad in his 20s. "Me tummy's hurting, I need to go home." And then there were another situation where I was doing a job, I stripped it. "Oh, are we going?" "No, mate, there's no felt on this roof." "Well, if we were on site, we'd be going now." "Yeah, but we're not on site, and there's 2 pensioners down below, and it's forecast rain. So if it rains, these pensioners are going to get plasterboard on them, and you know, the front living room's going to be like a reservoir." Honestly, where are they? Where are the real men? Where are they? We've produced a society of wet wipes. You know what I mean? We have a proper society. I'm sorry to say it, but we are a nation of wet wipes. But there's one bonus to it. If you are in your 40s and you are running a construction firm, you will be successful, I guarantee you. Because the young uns don't want work. They don't want the work. They don't want the graft.
Young'uns don't want work, they don't want the graft. They don't want you calling them wet wipes. It's disrespectful. Big man thing. Don't matter if you don't know them or not. And then his stomach is hurting. Let me just break down what this person said. If we don't put the roof on, I'm looking outside because I'm thinking to myself, when's the last time I see torrential rain in England? When has it ever had flooding? Unless you live up north. I don't know, I'm not from up north. No one gives a fuck about people from up there. But you know what? I get the point of when you're at a job, let's get it to a safe point. You said you don't bully people, but you're online calling someone else's son or daughter a wet wipe. You better mind that their dad's not someone serious. Come bust your face, big man, because that's what you're implying. Do you get it? Like, if you used to call my child a wet wipe, run up there and we'll have a problem, mate, because you're comparing people today to the 80s, people who were going up chimneys. Are you dumb? Are you? You must be, because those people had health problems because there was no health and safety then. You're saying to people who are in their 40s, who are fucked, let's keep it real, yeah? You think because you're older and you've had the cold more times and you've been outside working without a jacket and you grew up with your dad changing spare wheels, cutting potatoes in the shop, spuds and all that, that's what they call it. Don't think I don't know, because I know. You think that that type of mentality is better. Where's the fucking mirror, man? Oh, I've got one in there. I ain't even got a mirror, but you need to take a look at yourself, innit? You said you treat everybody fair, but you called them wet wipes at the end of the thing. That's number one. Number two is that the way you feel about something, yeah, unless you got a cult or a strong following, you can't expect people to feel the same way. People want to be individuals. People want to be identified as he, her, she, her, or whatever they call them things. Yeah? Prerogatives and the way you feel about something is subjected to you. It's not a generic thing. Everybody doesn't come underneath the banner of thinking how you think and moving how you move in life. It blows my mind that a lot of grown adults with a partner, a woman who lets you kiss at night, jump in the bed, thinks like that. But with their own kids or whatever, oh, dad, I got a stomachache. Oh, don't worry about going to school. That's your shit. That's your shit. You know, sometimes I feel like it's rage bait. Sometimes I tell people, you know, see the rage bait shit? It gets underneath people. And shit like this used to get underneath me before. But sometimes you got to ask yourself, the reason why nobody be working for you is because too much of your personal opinions come out in the place of work when you should just hold your mouth. I mean, you might have got the job done if you kind of let the juveniles or the young people know that we need to get this done by today and then we can slow down. It's called letting them know. It's called having a structure. It's called having a plan. Young people love structure. No structure, no plan. None of these things are very hard to work out, man. And I get that a lot of the younger society or the younger generation are not interested in doing some of the graft or putting on roofs or doing the shit what you be doing. It's not their life. They see you as a 40-year-old man and they look at what they see. If you ask yourself right now, today, 4-0, looking at yourself from an 18-year-old's perspective, this is where I want to be in life. Just got to keep it real. If you say yes, then nah, this is rage bait. This is just fucking shit what you want people to fucking buy into, and I get it. It's funny. But it's not, because you've left a digital footprint online saying that you treat people fair but calling them wipes. You know, when you result to name calling, yeah, it just shows a low level of IQ but also a low level of understanding. You know, I don't expect certain men in their 40s to understand what an 18-year-old or a 16-year-old is going through in their head. You know, you think you've passed that stage so far away, but you pretty much do some of the same things sometimes. He cusses people out, you cuss people out. You say you treat people fairly, but you still call them a wipe. You just got to make it make sense, innit? For me, a lot of the time, it's dumbness, man. It's total dumbness, because like, if you don't explain the plan, how are they going to know what to get on with, man? I don't even think there is anything for me else to say after this. That's it, man. He said if you do this when you're 40, you'll be able to make money. I'm coughing from the bullshit, man. Anyway, like, share and subscribe, man. I'm out, man. This is dumb.